Hello, Taurus, and welcome to In Your Element. I am going to be doing a general read for the second half of April today. So we'll see what the cards have to say, and whatever comes out, we will interpret accordingly. I'll be using 4 different decks today that I will show you. And a description of each of the deck that I'm using will be included in the description below. I'm going to give this first set of cards a couple shuffles. Happy Easter to those of you that do celebrate. I know for Taurus, happening at the 21st of April, we're going to get into Mercury retrograde mode, and this month's Mercury retrograde will be happening in your sign, so that could go a couple different ways. You might feel a little bit more frustrated than normal. I know I do when Mercury retrogrades in my sign. However, you are the next up to receive all of the blessings for Jupiter. Once Jupiter leaves Aries in May, then it'll move on to Taurus, and you will start experiencing all of the benefits Jupiter has to offer. So any ideas that you might have or things that you want to initiate, now is a good time to start thinking through and planning those and laying that foundation. I wouldn't plan on doing any execution until after Mercury does its retrograde cycle, which will be May 14th, but it's definitely a good time to start thinking through some plans that you may have. All right, just giving these decks a couple shuffles. So, the decks that I am using today for the general reading, I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I'm also using the Housewives Tarot. I will be pulling some Sacred Forest Oracle cards, as well as some tea leaf fortune cards. And again, all of those will be listed out in the description. I do use this stone. I don't know the name of it. If you do, please leave me a comment below on what it's called. I use it to ask for protection before each reading. It feels great in my hands. I use it to try to meditate and clear the space and get rid of any negative energy so that I have a fresh reading for each sun sign. That's just a little bit about my process. And let's get into it. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Taurus for the second half of April? All right, Taurus, second half of April. All right. Ooh, first card, the Chariot. All right, Spirit. Oh, second card, the Two of Cups. It's interesting. The Chariot is often a decision. Can be a decision. It's also kind of moving quickly in a new direction. And Two of Cups can also be a decision or a possibility of bringing a great new relationship into your life. All right, let's keep going though. Spirit, what do you have for Taurus for the Ten of Cups? Whatever that Two of Cups is bringing in, it's going to lead to something really positive. All right, let's keep going. Taurus. Oh, what do we have here? Five of Wands. All right, let's keep going. Spirit. Oh, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so right off the bat for the general read, what I'm picking up is I'm not sure, this could be relationship based. You might be having some conflict in your existing relationship, maybe considering starting a new relationship. The Chariot often points to the potential of being pulled in two different directions, as you see with the two Sphinx on this card. But it usually means moving forward quickly. You're going to make a decision, and I would trust whatever decision you're going to make. If it's a new relationship, I feel like that might be a better route for you. This Ten of Cups is showing family harmony and emotional fulfillment. Then we have the Five of Wands, which can sometimes be competition and conflict. So, but maybe you're just feeling that there's a lot of competition out there. If you are single and looking to be in a new relationship, don't let that keep you from going out and pursuing what you want. And then the Eight of Pentacles can also be a sign of maybe getting a new promotion or a new job, something different than what you're used to. It often means building up some new skills. So if this happens to be in the dating realm, maybe that's just kind of brushing yourself off and getting back into the dating scene. And we know that the dating scene certainly has changed, and maybe there's some few things that you have to learn there. Maybe you would like to try and do online dating. That in itself is kind of takes learning some new skills. So that could be for some of you. Or maybe it's potentially getting into a new job for some of you that is going to bring a lot of emotional fulfillment. But let's keep going and get some clarifiers and see what other messages we can get. Spirit, what else do we have for Taurus in the second half of April? Let's see. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Taurus, second half of April? Whoa. Six of Pentacles. The Five of Wands. All right, let's keep going. Whoa. The Ace of Cups, and again, the Eight of Pentacles. So definitely picking up some new skills here. Something, maybe you're learning a new hobby that's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. Maybe there is that new job on the horizon. You have the Ace of Cups, which is an emotional offering. That could be a new romantic offering. It could be a new friendship offering. It could be even a new child coming into your life that brings you a lot of emotional fulfillment. Six of Pentacles usually means having enough of what you need, and therefore you even have more to give to others. And the Five of Wands can sometimes really just be having some strong opinions about some things, which every Taurus I've known tends to have some pretty strong opinions. But getting the double Eight of Pentacles here, if you've been thinking about starting a new job or learning some new skills, do know that that is one of the stronger messages here. And I strongly suggest you work towards your personal mastery and picking up something new. It'll bring you some additional resources in the future. But let's keep going. Let's see what your oracle cards have to say. All right, Spirit, give us some more messages for Taurus. And for a small number of you, I would warn against mixing business with pleasure at this time, especially as we're going into eclipse season and a Mercury retrograde. If that is something you want to do, I would revisit that after the middle of May. That's just for a small number of you. All right, let's pull some oracle cards here. Spirits and messages for Taurus for the second half of April. Everyone is getting this lately. Guardians of the land, protection. So you know that you are protected, Taurus. Let's keep going. Taurus, second half of April. A couple more cards, please, Spirit. For Taurus, second half of April. Starry night, acceptance. That's interesting. Well, oftentimes if you are making a decision about something, perhaps you're stuck in the past and don't want to let go of something. Acceptance is kind of just facing the truth and realizing that it's time to move on, which is sometimes hard to think about, but we have all these eclipses coming in, and sometimes we have to accept that change is on the horizon. All right, one more card, please. Spirit for Taurus. All right, what do we have? Beauty, wood nymph. I would say either you have a lot of personal attraction happening at this time, Taurus, and also may be strongly attracted to somebody else. All right, we're going to do a couple tea leaves, and then we're going to wrap it up. All right, Spirit, give me a couple more messages, please, for Taurus. Whoa, that one flew out. All right, funnel. Periods of frustration, lessons to be learned. Well, perhaps that's driving some of the decision making that's taking place right now. Sometimes frustration is really there for your intuition to send you another message. So if you're having a hard time letting something go, just know that the things that we go through in life that can be hard, truly, I know, as it sounds cliche as possible, are here to teach us some lessons. Okay, you got two other cards. You got the Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. If that is the case, Taurus, and you're feeling like you need some help, please don't hesitate to reach out. Ask a friend that you trust, anything, if something's on your mind, if whatever it might be. Try not to be so stubborn that you're unwilling to ask for help and assistance, and get some guidance if necessary. I think that's a really positive message. Is it can be really hard to ask for help, and so I like the message of knowing when to reach out to someone you trust. All right, and then we have carriage. It says a journey, either physical or mental. So interesting that you got carriage, but you also got the chariot too. So perhaps the chariot, you're jumping on that motorcycle and you're actually going on a trip. Maybe that's exactly what's happening for some of you. All right, Taurus, well, that wraps up this general reading. I appreciate you joining me. If this reading did resonate for you, I please ask that you like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you being here, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.